Sagittarius? How we doing? I hope that you guys are doing well. Okay. I know I didn't get to you last month, and I am so sorry. For that, you guys are going first for the April 2019 readings, okay? I'm very sorry. So, anyways, here we are. We're going to be doing a general monthly read for the sign of Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius Collective. This is for April 2019. Again, it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but let's take what does and we'll let the rest go, okay? Alright, I have premeditated and shuffled on the cards. I'm using 8 coins tattoo tarot deck for you guys this month. Sagittarius Spirit, I ask that you fill the gap between me and the Sagittarius Collective for their general monthly reading for April 2019. I ask that you give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, love, compassion, humility, clarity, to read, see, hear, and feel this message clear for the Sagittarius Collective for April 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, let's get into it. What's going on for Sagittarius? First week of April. What's going on for my Sagittarius family? Please show me Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius in April? Starting off in April, what are we seeing for Sagittarius? Excuse me. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Please show me Sag. Okay, I did see this when I was pre-shuffling. Let's check it out. Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords. Let's see. Right here. Let's see, let's get one more so I can be a little bit clearer for the first week. You guys might be feeling this. Oh, that's way too many, so sorry. So might be feeling this energy right now, right? As we're in the end of March going into April. This feeling of being hurt, maybe stabbed in the back, or just blatantly hurt, like, okay. The Death card. So good. This is good. Very good combo. We are grateful for this. So Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be, but the Death card is the card of Scorpio. First week of April, maybe feeling this right now, and this is a feeling of we're ending whatever's hurting us. We're over it. We're laying to rest what just isn't serving us anymore. What is holding us back? What is keeping us from moving forward with our life and being happy, keeping us from shining. Yeah. You guys are strong. You guys are so strong. I always feel very connected to Sagittarius. And the way you guys continue to be so gracious, even though you go through a lot, or you might have been through so much, what I love most about you is that you know your worth, right? You guys are the queens, you guys are the kings, and you know it. And you might, yeah, as much as you might be hurting on the inside, you're like, nah. You definitely won't let it show. You definitely won't talk about it unless somebody pries, I feel. And you just keep trucking. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here for the first week of April, starting off April. We're laying it to rest. We're like, no more. I'm done feeling stuck. I'm ready to put this behind me and move forward. All right. We have the Queen of Swords coming out. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You don't have to be, but that is what the Queen of Swords represents. So in initiating this laying to rest of whatever isn't serving us anymore, you know, this might be you taking on this Queen of Swords energy in a sense of being very logical, kind of putting your feels aside and just being straightforward, direct in what you want and what you don't want. So that's good. Let's see. One more for the second week of April, please. One more for the second week of April. One more for the second week of April. For Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay. Five of Wands. So in possibly taking on this energy, for you who are taking on this energy, it is going to kind of stir things up. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords, she's very honest. She stays in her truth. She feels empowered in staying in her truth. She really doesn't give a damn what anyone else thinks. She'll give you the facts and lay it to you straight. Not a lot, maybe kind of a lot, I don't know. People, not all of them, are able to accept that. And it could come off as combative to other people. They might start, they're just not going to like it. It's going to stir something up within your environment or the people that you're around, I feel. Might start petty arguments, people just attacking you for no reason. If you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could be coming at you trying to start shit after you've already been like, no, no. I'm done with that. Remember, I'm done with being hurt. I'm done with being stabbed in the back. I'm done with the sword. You can put your sword away because I'm not having it. So there's that. Let's see. Let's move on. Moving forward to third week of April. Third week of April for Sagittarius, Spirit. Third week of April for Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, we have the Devil. So this is the card of Capricorn. You don't have to be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is Capricorn's card. And there you are. Temperance. So third week of April, you might start to feel like you really have to pull back a little bit. You might feel like there's like something in you, because we are going to be coming out of Aries season. So during Aries season, we have the fuck the pain, fuck the bullshit, you know, forget me not moving forward. Moving is still in the midst of Aries season. We have Queen of Swords and Five of Wands, which is just like, to me it's Aries. It's like just going in there like, you know, like I'm not having any of it. This is what I mean. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to stick by. Which is beautiful, I think. But from that, and causing kind of a ruckus, right? Sorry. In causing somewhat of a ruckus, You have to, you might have hurt some people. You might have said some nasty things. Not intentionally trying to be nasty, right? But we could have overdone it a little bit when we were empowered by that fiery energy of Aries season. We might have cut real deep. Or others might have cut you real deep. And in your eyes may have crossed some lines where you were like, oh, really? Wow, you're bold, right? And when someone pushes that button, it might like trigger something in you to where you might want to become impulsive and maybe fall back into to me it feels more of like a masking, like a you're just going out and drinking, going out and getting high if that's your thing, going out and just kind of partying, or maybe going to somebody else to make you feel better. And in the third week of April, you're probably gonna step back with this Temperance card, and you'll be like, okay, wait a minute. What have I learned? What have I come to an understanding of? The one that I just came to from the beginning of the month with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. What did I just lay to rest? So this is the universe coming to you, presenting you with a test that you feel you have, or a class or whatever lesson you have learned, right? And it's coming to you and it's like, all right, let's see. You are being tested. You're being tried. But I feel like in the third week of April, you're really going to see it as soon as it's happening. In the midst of it happening, it starts to happen when you're like, what? Pissed off, oppressed maybe, depressed maybe, and you're going to be like, what the? Oh shit. Okay, I know what to do. Oh, I know what to do. I've been here before. Let me kick it. Am I good? Is my health in order? Are my ducks lined up? How am I doing at work? Do I feel good? What do I need to feel good? And not like I need to feel good in a sense of, partying, like this, like that kind of feel good, instant gratification type of good. But what do I need to feel good about me? What do I need, if I don't already have it, to understand my worth, right? Know that I'm better than whatever petty arguments are going on. Know where I stand with myself and be content in that. Know who I am and stand in my power. Let's move forward. All right, closing out April 2019. Thank you, Spirit. The World is at the bottom of the deck. I also saw that in the pre-shuffle. So. And I saw this in the pre-shuffle. Ace of Cups. Ah! And I saw this one. Very good. Okay, the Star. Beautiful. We have half Major Arcana, half Minor. Yeah. Balance. Tempering. Working with what you got. All right. Wow. Okay, so third week of April. Ace of Cups, the Star. So again, This could be, so we have Aquarius showing up pretty strong here with the Queen of Swords and the Star card. You don't have to be dealing with Aquarius. It's here though. Ace of Cups, new love, right? Like I was saying, what do I need to feel good about me? What do I need to feel content? What do I need to feel fulfilled, right? It's that hope. It's that healing. It's being content within your healing process. This is good, Sag. This is really good. It could be that a new love comes in, a external energy around you, another person. Could be this Ace of Cups Star card, someone who comes in, offers you their cup that is overflowing with love for you and makes you feel like feel good again. If that's the case, be careful, right? And they're probably coming in. They'll probably come in that third week, maybe second week. They'll start to come around. Be careful because we don't want to fall into codependency. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here with the Devil card. And that's just for a few of you. But for most of you, I just feel this sense of you could have possibly been hurt by an air sign, or you could have had to keep it real with an air sign. And it might have hurt, and they might have fought back, and you might have fell into it a little bit, but then you caught yourself and you're like, no, wait. Oh, ooh. This is good, Sag. This is really good. Like, really good. I feel, like that. Like the end of April, I'm not gonna lie to you, probably now and up until, mid-April maybe, it's gonna feel like, like, what don't you get? That's what I'm hearing. It's like, or someone saying that to you, or just like a feeling of like, what is it now? Or always something. Like, and it could not even be that many external energies. It could be just within yourself of feeling oppressed, depressed, frustrated, chaotic, a little disorganized. But then it's like this aha moment of just like, no, I'm done. It's time for me to feel good again. And we have the World card. We have the World card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, sugar, sorry. And we have Queen of Pentacles under that. That's like, it's Queen of Pentacles knows her worth, knows what is of value to her. Okay, and it could be financially, within your career, whatever, that could totally be the case. But in a bigger picture, just knowing your worth and knowing the value of you, closing out a cycle of hurt, moving forward with you in your life. It could be physically moving forward. You might be traveling with the World card here. But I just see it as more of a closing of a cycle and a beginning of a beautifully designed new one. Like, let's maybe pull some clarifiers. Let's pull some clarifiers for the first week. What's going on? Can you explain a little bit further the first week of April for Sagittarius, please? Please explain a little bit further the first week of Sagittarius for me. Okay. First week of April for Sagittarius. 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 Okay. So, Ace of Swords. Lots of air energy here. Sorry about that. And then 5 of Wands in the reverse. Getting clear, gaining clarity, moving forward quickly, dropping the pettiness, dropping, you know, feeling hurt because you might have felt like you needed to compete. I know that's for some of you. You're done competing. You're done fighting to prove your worth. You're done exhausting yourself trying to convince other people of your worth. You know your worth. You're like, this is ridiculous. It's me. I love it. I love it, Sag. Good shit. All right, can we look a little bit, thank you, further into the second week. We have, I was going to say Taurus. We do have Taurus. So the Hierophant and the World in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So we have the World card again. We have the 5 of Wands again, repeating itself. This is good. Confirmation. Very good. Thank you, Spirit. Fighting for what's right. Fighting for what's right. You're done fighting for what other people think is right. You're ready to fight for what you know to be true. Standing in your truth. Standing in your power. Not looking left, looking right for answers. Staying straight, looking up, or looking down, however you want to view it. You know, some people say keep your head down, stay focused, you know. If you are more spiritual, keeping your head up, keeping your eyes to true north, right? Towards on the divine. During a time of pettiness, during a time of combativeness, during a time when somebody tries to tell you what they know is truth and that their truth is the truth, and it kind of makes you step back like, what? And then you find it like with the World card in reverse, it's like keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from moving out of that cycle. Like I was saying, something is going to test the universe is going to test you with what you believe that you have just learned, right? And you're going to be like, wait a minute. And it's going to put you in this pause for a second, because beginning, even now, to the beginning of April, we are ending the cycle. We feel we have learned the lesson. We're putting it to rest. Moving forward into April, we're being tested with what we believe we were learned, and in that process, the process gets paused because you have to take a step back, because you're like, wait the F a minute, right? But with the Hierophant and the World card, even if it in reverse, it's still telling me you're in this cycle, and it goes like this. It goes clockwise, turns right side up. Okay? We're in the right direction. We are on the right path. Do not second guess yourself. Because there's going to be times during April where you're going to something, even if it's just yourself, that dark side is going to try and get you to question yourself to a point in where you doubt yourself. Be aware of that in April. We are not going to go there. We've learned this lesson, right? All right, Spirit, can you please explain third week of April, a little bit further for Sagittarius. What's going on here? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have the King of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords, and Eight of Wands for explaining the third week a little bit more. So if this is like a romantic thing for some of you, someone's trying to come in and they're moving too fast for you and you're not into it. You're emotionally exhausted as it is. You're not ready for something new. And I don't feel this person is either. It's like I was saying, if for some of you it could be that codependency thing where someone tries to come in and offers you something, but you're like, I'm good with me. This thing tries to tempt you into moving too fast into something when you know that you need more time to think about yourself. It might come off kind of selfish, but it's just, we're coming out of this Aries season, you know, the I am season. We have Taurus again here, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. It's the Empress in reverse that flew out for the fourth week. This is truths being revealed, right? It can be being a little naive. So for some of you who are being offered a cup, I think that those of you who are being offered a cup, possibly by a water sign with the King of Cups here, but I just think it's someone who is emotionally distorted. That's the word that came to mind. Someone who hasn't maybe learned those lessons yet like you have. And I think that you realize that. For some of you, I don't think that you realize that. And I think that you might fall into something too quickly. But for a lot of you, I feel like you won't. I feel like you are understanding yourself a lot better. Again, coming into this ultimate fulfillment of your being you and being with yourself, not needing anything or anyone else. So King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So for a lot of you, King of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords, and Three of Swords. A lot of you are breaking the news to whoever this is, and you're like, I'm sorry, it's just not the right time for me. I don't think it's the right time for you either. I don't think you're going to focus too much on that when giving this news, but whatever news this is being relayed, it's going to hurt somebody, and I feel like it's going to be the person that you're dealing with. King of Wands in the reverse is still a very honest person, and this is Sag. It's a fire sign. Okay. I feel like you coming up. Sagittarius. This is you still keeping it so real, especially with the Empress card in the reverse, right? You can probably come off a little harsh because you've just been through it and you're done, right? You're tired. And when you deliver this news of, I'm sorry, like I'm good enough for me right now, it's not going to be received very well. Okay? Try to find some compassion within yourself. Don't be super willy-nilly and chaotic and just slashing through everybody, right? Try to find a little bit of compassion, right? Within loving ourselves and being compassionate to ourselves, when we need to make sure that we're giving it to other people. The truth, always yes, but there's a way to do it with compassion and care and humility, right? We need to keep that. It'll be only because it's going to benefit you in the end, right? That is a lesson in itself. So yeah. Overall, amazing reading, Sagittarius. Amazing reading. Unfortunately, I feel a little bit bad for whoever's trying to come in. Because I just feel like you're too focused on you, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because you guys are just going to soar and you guys are going to feel so good. Like, the feeling I feel right now for you guys it's just beautiful. It's sunshine, it's rainbows, it's butterflies within yourself, spiritually, emotionally, and ultimately in return it will be physically. Again, I think the overall message here within whatever is going to happen is stay compassionate, stay kind, stay honest first and foremost with yourself, so that way you can relay that to the people around you. Okay? You guys are going places. It's freaking beautiful. I'm freaking stoked for you guys. This is awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So, I'm going to pull a Earth Warrior Oracle for you guys. It is such a beautiful deck. I love it so much. I don't think I've used it. I haven't used it for the readings on here. So let's pull one of these for you guys, all right? Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. I ask that you come into this space with me. You move through my mind's eye to my heart, through my arms to my hands to the cards, so that we may get a message out for Sagittarius, a general overview for Sagittarius for the month of April 2019. It's just one card for Sag. Just something that they can keep with them through the month of April 2019. Something that they can listen back to, hold on to throughout the month of April. Something to just, if they're feeling a little up in the air through April and kind of confused maybe and just need that spiritual guidance, that they can come back to this card for your help, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius, the Sagittarius Collective for the month of April 2019. A couple more times. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What's going on for Sagittarius? What's the message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Something to keep in mind during April. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Palik Mana, medicine of the butterfly Kachina. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm sorry. Gorgeous. All right. Let's read it. Number 6. And I recommend everyone to go get this deck. It's beautiful, yes, but it's really cool. It's a little bit more shamanic, a little bit, but it has a brief little thing for the card, and then it says inner reading, then it has spiritual guidance, and then it also has healing process, which I think is so dope. Anyways, all right, I'm just gonna read the first two for you guys, okay? On the wings of hope, Butterfly Kachina guides you through an ending to the light of new life within. It is your transition into a happier time of increased pleasure and delight, especially if you have experienced great struggle or loss. The spirit medicine of Butterfly brings hopeful promise to your heart. Here is your sign that there will be happiness, peace, and light. Trust in the goodness being birthed. An apparently lost cause or shattered dream was a necessary part of your transformational journey. What was sacrificed can be reborn into something even more beautiful. You are not meant to turn to the past, as it cannot support you in the way it once did. Trust that you have the inner resources to handle what is happening within you and in your life. You are moving towards a significant psychological, emotional, and perhaps also physical breakthrough and transformation. You may have an inner sense of discomfort signaling that something new is unfolding within. It is natural to initially feel a little awkward or uncertain in the face of the unfamiliar. This is a good sign of change stirring from within. Allow nature to take its course. Trust in what is happening, even once you don't fully understand it. It will turn out beautifully in the end, which will also happen to be a new beginning. There it is, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure it said a few of those things within your reading. So this is awesome. I love you guys so much. You guys bring me so much joy. I love it. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you guys want a personal reading, my email will be in the description box below. And other than that, have a beautiful April, and I'll be seeing you guys in May. All right, lots of love, lots of light, and namaste.